Hello, I'm here to talk to you about what is coming up next. And we've got some great news coming for our Bounce members or anybody that's interested in joining Bounce. Simon's going to tell you a little bit about what's coming up over the next month or so. But guess what? He's made a bit of an error. So I'll be back later to tell you exactly what he's done.
Coming up then, in the not too distant future, on the 4th of July, we are launching the Tax Return Commitment Club. So this is your opportunity to have the support of the community to hold your account, to make sure that you get your tax returns done before Christmas, so you can have Christmas off. There are 2 meetings that you are very shortly going to get an invite to, 4th of July and then the 12th of July. And imminently, you're going to get a survey, a benchmark survey with regards to the Tax Return Commitment Club, so we can understand what problems you're having with tax returns, so we can develop, design, improve, because we've done it 2 years ago, what it is that we're delivering as part of the Tax Return Commitment Club. So we're going to look for your baseline figures. There is another resource coming out tomorrow, maybe Friday. There's another resource coming out called the Best of Best Practice. So what we've done is we've gone through all the best practices that have been shared in the main mastermind groups over the last 6 months. We've picked out the best of those in our opinion, and you're going to be getting a resource around those. If you've already got too much to do, stay away from that list. Okay, concentrate on what it is that you're doing. Don't go and get overwhelmed by that. So that's the best of best practice. The system in July that you're going to get is the most wanted system, which in my opinion is one of the best ways to generate referrals. So I'm going to give you the scripts and the process and the way it works. And if a certain person that I'm talking to says yes, we've also got somebody that can do the donkey work behind the scenes for you and do the design work for you for we'll just call it an insignificant amount of money as it stands at the moment. It will be tens of pounds rather than hours of your time. And then in August, which is the one that I'm perhaps most excited about, it will be the first presentation that we are going to share with scripts and all the rest of it in order to enable you to have conversations with your customers in order to deliver business advice and help them improve their businesses. As I say, it's all around cash flow and putting more money in the bank. And as a consequence of all of those different ways, there's 6 different places where we can go and grab money from. As a consequence of having those conversations with the customer, there are people that you'll be able to make recommendations to, or services that you'll be able to sell, cash flow forecast for argument's sake, in order to help them improve their business and obviously increase and review your upsells. And Ashley, if you only knew the as I look at this stuff, and this is going to say a degree of arrogance around this, but as I look at what we're sharing and the effort that we are putting in as a team in order to make sure what we're delivering adds massive value. I'm proud of that, Ashley. My only fear, and I shared it on Friday, is that we're putting so much in and giving everybody the opportunity, or so much opportunity, that they become overwhelmed on it and they feel as though they're not achieving what it is that they should be, and all the rest of it, which is definitely not what we want to happen. The idea is that we keep putting stuff in and you're sitting there going, oh, I like that nugget, or I'm going to do a Google review, or I'm going to change the way I'm asking for a good, and it's just these little things that keep getting put on Coach Accountable, keep getting ticked off, and step by step we're improving the practice rather than ending up with this massive to-do list that we don't get done because it just seems that big that we're never going to do it. And then, of course, as members, you've got Runs Like Clockwork, the Runs Like Clockwork event that's coming on the 6th and 7th of September, which is in the process of being produced, workbooks and all that sort of stuff. So you can come along to that. for free as part of being a Bounce member. You pay for your accommodation if you want to come and have dinner and whatnot, but the actual day, the ticket price of the day is 195 quid for the early bird offer. So you're basically saving 195 quid by being a part of Bounce. So yes, that just leaves me. I'm slightly overdue today. Let me see. There's no questions in there, Mark. I don't think. If you just pop on very quickly, if there is a question or whatever that I've missed.
No, just the last one I've put in is the next socks up surgery as well.
Oh, brilliant. Yes, sorry, on my piece of paper. The next socks up surgery is the 18th of July.
So there it is. We don't always get everything right. Simon's just said to you there that it's the 18th of July. Our next socks up surgery is on the 7th of July. I'll let him explain everything else now. And the question from Rayan just in the group there is, we'll be sending that out over the next week or two, I believe. Is that right?
Yes.
Clockwork.
So that I've had a conversation with Michelle today. Ultimately, you are going to get a week before they go on sale to the masses, let's say, to the wider community. You're going to get an opportunity to get your ticket because obviously tickets are limited, blah, 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 blah. If you choose not to grab it in that first, I think it's 7 days, Michelle will be able to tell you better than what I can. It will come out on the email. Then it's opened up to everybody else, and you can still get it. If there are any available. Natalie, it's in a fantastic hotel in Kettering, which is very close to the A14, M1, A1. So it's very easy to get to travel-wise. It's also very close to a train station. But the best bit about it, Natalie, so they tell me, is Hayley here? No, Hayley's had to... Oh, no, Hayley's here, yes. So they tell me the best bit about it is the spa. And the spa comes as part of the accommodation price. So
just use the word epic. There you go.
Epic, was it? As epic spa. So you can check in and use the spa from 3 o'clock. We meet for dinner about 7 o'clock, drinks for dinner at 7 o'clock, and then we have dinner and a game and various other bits and bobs.